Hello, there we go. Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and sorry about that long, slow intro. Howdy to GSNL in the chat over on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, sorry about that. What is this cool symbol next to your name? What does that mean? There's just like a crown with number 1. What does it mean? This is over on YouTube. I have no idea what that symbolizes. Are you like our #1 supporter on YouTube or something like that? Or are you the first chatter and therefore you get, it looks like a purple crown with #1 on it? It's probably that. It's probably because you were the first one in the chat. Well, cool. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm sorry for that really long delay in starting the stream. Let me make sure the audio is working. Purple crown with yes. I was having trouble getting the screen back here to work, and it took me a second to get that functioning without causing missed frames. Nope, we're getting missed frames again. Why are we dropping frames? It says due to rendering lag. This has never happened before. It's probably because of the little. So all of this right here, all of that over there, all of that information is actually a video. And I don't know if we're having issues with it causing latency or something like that. I might need to change it to being a static image or possibly like a GIF or something. The only reason it's a video instead of a static image, and this is really dumb, but every so often some sort of like little glitch will happen, right? And you'll see that either like one of the platform symbols will like shimmer and shake a little bit, or the Howdy Folks logo might wig out, and I was hoping it would happen right now while I'm pointing at it and gesturing towards it and talking about it, but it kind of keeps seeming like more likely it's not going to do that while I'm trying to talk about it. It should do one of them every 30 seconds. It's possible one has already gone off and I just haven't noticed. I'm still staring at it and waiting for something to happen. I've looked away, so if it happens now, I'm not going to see it. So talk about a profound waste of time. But you have to take my word for it, okay? You just got to take my word for it that at some point over there, this is a live video and something's going to happen, and that's probably causing performance issues. There, yeah, it happened! It happened to the bottom one. It happened to the Patreon logo. Look at that. I told you. I'm not crazy. Welcome back. Okay, maybe a video with a transparent layer is not the best approach for that. Maybe it should just be a static image, considering not a whole lot is happening. And then maybe something like shimmering around in the background. We'll figure it out later. It's not for now. It's not for us to figure out right now. That's not a very pressing issue. What is a very pressing issue is our list of goals to complete today. And oh boy, do I have a list. So first off, we do have our main quest, and I don't think that that's going to manifest over here as part of any of these objectives. But our current goal, actually, does that show up in notes? That would be cool. Status? Oh, okay, so this just tells us our current level, experience, all of that good stuff. We're close to leveling up, which is fun. Word list, documents, tutorials. I don't know if there is a way to find out where you need to go next. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, you can go to the world map, but I'm not really sure if it's expressing why. We have a client location all the way down here, but I'm not sure for what quest. What I do know is that I would very much like to try to complete this goal where we carry this gosh darn package. We're 3 streams in. This will be the 3rd stream in which we don't complete the goal if we don't manage to complete the goal. Now, we made it pretty far last time, but then got surprised when we got jumped by creatures en route that were part of the plot. So we're going to hopefully avoid that. Yeah. Package got delivered. Everyone already knows. Okay, no rolling, no getting into combat. And we also have a confirmation here from GSNL that's because he is the first and biggest chatter. So there you go. And he is the biggest. A lot of people don't know this, but GSNL confirmed 8 feet tall. Absolutely towering above everyone else, okay? Huge individual. Also huge hair. Lots of hair. All of this is 100%... Oh my good gosh, they're waiting for me! They're waiting to... Oh, and there's a boar! Hold on, can I ride the boar? I mean, I know that I can, but, like, can I? How do I ride the boar? I've forgotten. Hop aboard the boar. Oh, let's go. And then we can sprint on the boar, maybe? Yes. So we can charge our way through the fields. First off, all of these guys are gone. Remember when before there's a bunch of them out here? It seems like we can just charge right through here, which is spectacular. And then probably we need to very delicately dismount. And I haven't heard anything break, and no one is giving me that dialogue about what an awful thing is. Just, I forgot Kaine was with us. I saw her running in behind us and got a little bit nervous that something was following us. Some sort of pale, ghostly beast. Now, are those bats tangible? Right, are they real creatures? Are they going to try to get me? Do I need to duck and dodge them? Oh my gosh, it does look like they're going to try to get me. Don't let them get me. Kaine! Kaine! Cover! Cover! We're so close. This is the furthest we've ever made it. We just got to get to that gold house up there, which is allegedly at the top of the town, without doing any kind of rolls, without taking any kind of damage. I don't think this is supposed to be the most difficult task in the game. I feel like this is probably meant to be very straightforward and something you can complete early on, and we alone are struggling with it. But hold on. We want to go up. We actually want to go up this ladder. Kaine, it does look like, has decided to remain out there and fight the bats. We do know that she gets a little bit uncomfortable around other people because she's partially shade or something like that. We didn't get her full backstory yet. We don't actually know 100% what's going on with her. What we do know, though, is that she's not going to come to town.
It's over. It's all over.
Now, can I jump? Or is that going to be a problem?
No.
Okay, we're good. I wasn't sure, because I know if you roll, it's all over with. The package gets destroyed, and I didn't want to make it this far. With the gold house, I think it's the mayor's house, we might have been told. It's within view. I can see it right there. We're so close, I can almost taste it, okay? You just got to shimmy up this ladder, and the task of these many generations will be complete. And I kind of wanted to sit down, because I figured I wouldn't have a lot of time for a really long-form stream tonight, but it would be nice to finish up a bunch of our ongoing side quests so we have room to take on more. It's not like there's a limit to how many side quests you can have, but from personal experience, the more you start to stack on top of each other, the more overwhelming it is just to get them all completed. And I want to try to clear out our log, because remember, we're going to have to replay at least the second part of the game multiple times to get the true ending. And if we complete all these quests our first time through in the first half, we don't have to do them again. And I don't know if we need to do that, but let's have a word with this individual.
Hello, sir. I have a package for you.
Me? Yes, fine. Just leave it and go.
I would love to find out that there's something weird about these folks who live here. I kind of expected them not to be human for some reason. I think maybe the expectation for me was because when we first showed up, they were like, "We don't like your kind here." And they were talking about Kaine, but we thought they were talking about us. And I was like, okay, these are going to be like weird bird people who nest in these little pods in the side of the cliff. And now knowing about Kaine and her shadeness, I'm starting to think that that is sadly not the case. So...
Okay, then. I'll just leave it right here. Guess that counts as him accepting it. I'll go tell the client we're done.
We actually managed it. We destroyed, what, 4 or 5, maybe 6 of those things along the way. You know what? I've once again forgot about the mouse. Let me move that over there to the corner. And we've got GSNL recently. I saw this on... when I was posting the link to the live stream, I saw this in the main feed and didn't have time to respond. But GSNL's recently gotten an OLED tablet, which is exciting. And currently learning how to write with the new stylus. That's fun. How has that been going for you? Are you talking about just writing? Are you going to draw as well? What kind of utility are you getting out of this tablet? Also, what brand, if you don't mind me asking, of tablet did you go with? You got an Apple? Did you get an Android? Does Apple do... Oh, they do. Apple does have OLED. Yeah, the Pro lineup has the tandem OLED, which is pretty cool, but those things are also, like, very, very expensive. So... and I can't justify getting one because I don't have anything I would do with it. Like, it's one of those things that's like, oh, it'd be so cool to watch videos on it. But that's like the only utility I would have. You know, I have a friend who does digital art and cannot be separated from their tablet. I don't do art at all. I have visions in my mind that I would like to put to paper or to sketch. I simply lack the capacity. And I don't know, PewDiePie apparently got good at art by just drawing every day, so maybe one of these days I had to give that a go. Let's have a look at all of our uncompleted quests. So as you can see, we're now down to 5. The Ballad of the Twins, Fragile Delivery, technically is completed. Yonah's Cooking, so I think that one is going to require us finding wheat. I think we have another one that also, no, we have one that requires ferns, which we've yet to find. Royal ferns. And then tulip bulbs. So 3 of these are fetch quests that we can't really complete until we figure out where these objects are in the world, or potentially we just go and buy them somewhere and we don't even bother. Oh, we're dropping a pretty consistent number of frames now here. I am curious if it is the intro video, and if it's not consistent though. It's like every so often it'll start dropping frames. I think the only thing that's changed between last stream and this one, it's not even an intro video. I don't know why I'm calling it that. It's this overlaid video. Should I just try turning it off? Like, I like it, and I want it to be on there. But if it's going to cause all kinds of problems... Oh, dear. Okay, so I restarted it, and now we're dropping frames way more consistently. Looks like 2 every second. I mean, that's not bad. We're going for 60 frames a second. So 58, is it really even noticeable? But I would rather us, like... What if I turn off hardware decoding? Sometimes that's a weird thing that can happen. No, that doesn't seem to have helped. Or has it? Now, why would disabling hardware encoding make it stop dropping frames? You know what? Not what the stream is about. Not what the stream is about. This is the sort of thing that I need to fix in my own time and not waste time looking at on the stream. So we're gonna be carrying on from here. We're gonna be running through here and continuing on with our life. And can I fight the bats? I don't actually know. Can I shoot them? Oh, you can hit them. Does it kill them? It does kill them. But to what end? They're just innocent creatures. They're not like the shades. I don't think they're like shade bats. I think they're just regular bats. They do drop Bat Fang, though. And I don't know if I'm ever going to need Bat Fang for anything. But just in case, maybe we should just take the opportunity while we're in the area. I think we got 2 of them right here. Okay, I see you, buddy. I see you trying to sneak up on me. Oh, no, he's fleeing. He's trying to get back to his spawn point. Not going to happen, pal. Now that I know. We could have taken the opportunity to do this on the way in. I'm glad we didn't. Because if we had failed... Hold on, did we miss a bat? Things despawn around here really quickly. Like, really distractingly quickly. Also, is there anything around Kaine's house that we've never seen before? Copper ore, okay. She's got this, like, priceless flower thing that she's just left here to join us on our expedition. Isn't she worried someone's going to come back here and nip that, or... I guess she's not, because she's... Or she just doesn't care about it. That's also a possibility. You know, we have no idea. I'm not falling for that, Lucas. We already did our sound check. Welcome to the stream, though. Very funny stuff. Chatter number 2. It's convenient that... when did they start adding tags to everyone's names so you can know when they joined the chat? And what is the actual functionality of it? What is the actual purpose? Yeah, we've dropped 29 more frames. That's not too bad, though. I can live with that. Hey, here's a question. Can I take these things out? Oh my gosh, you can! No! What are these guys doing here? Could we have also taken them out while on the back of the boar? Hold on, where's the boar at? Get up, boar. And boar okay. Alright, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. We absolutely knocked one down, but he doesn't seem to really care. Also, I can't seem to pick up the drops from the sheep, so what good did that do us, really? Alright, boar, you take a nap, man. Don't even worry about it. Okay. I don't even know if he's dead or not. Let's just get out of here. I think we've given this guy, like... We've given him a beating. We need to be more gentle with him, I guess. Hold on, I need to... These things are very hard to control. Once they start sprinting, they don't stop. There we go, tree branch. We're trying to find all those items for the collection quests along the way. Yeah, if you just let go, he doesn't immediately stop. Oh! You have to let go of the forward button. No, that makes sense. No, that makes a lot of sense. Yes, I get it. No, you cannot get a better tag by spamming. It's literally, I think, in order of who was joined. So GSNL joined first, and is therefore number 1. We're assuming. We don't know. I mean, GSNL seemed to speak with some level of authority on it. But I don't actually know. It looks like you two are tied currently anyway, so if you just keep leaving comments, maybe you'll take first place. You're too old for this. I feel like that pretty often. I'm going to be honest with you. Hey, buddy, we managed to deliver the package.
We're all set with your delivery.
Appreciate it.
I'm sorry I broke the first 4 or 5 or 6.
Hope everything went smooth. He can be a little weird to strangers, but he's a good guy at heart.
He kept his door locked and told us to get out of there.
Anyway, I've got a little something for you.
It better be worth it. That is slightly more worth it than I expected. I was expecting 500. Alright, fragile delivery is complete. I guess the last thing we can do is we can head back into town real quick, and we can determine whether or not we can buy some of the items needed for the quests, which might seem a bit cheesy. That's only because it is a giant egg. So it's not even like a large egg. It's giant. That's fair. I've not seen those at the grocery store before. Okay. Who am I talking to inside of here? Am I talking to you? Who are you? Do I even know you?
Excuse me, but can you help me deliver a large serving tray to the town of Seaford?
I wasn't really looking to collect more quests, but sure, I guess. Fragile Delivery 2.
Wonderful. Just take it to the...
Oh no!
Oh, and make sure not to jump around or fall over or anything. It's a very fragile tray.
It's one of these again! Oh, great. So now we've got to be cautious until we drop it off. I think we had to go over there anyway for another quest, but the problem is we don't have what we need for that quest. Let's see if we can determine which one it is. So if we have a look, I think that might have been... It's not this one. Was it shopping lists? The florist in the shopping district has asked you to travel to Seafront and buy tulip bulbs. So we've got to go there to buy tulip bulbs anyway. Which direction was Seafront in to begin with? I actually have no idea. How do I get... Can I get to the world map from this screen? No. Okay, well the Eastern Road is not the direction we want to... I'm pretty sure we want to go South Plains, if I'm remembering correctly. And I'm gonna say I'm bold, and just... I'm gonna do it. We took one trip out this door before, and it ended up... This might be it. This might be it. We might... Now, we gotta keep in mind there's a big guy out here. Right? Isn't that this direction where the big guy is? I don't actually remember. We'll have to check the map as soon as we land. Seafront, yeah. Big fella's around this corner. I'm almost positive.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, the iPad is expensive, GSNL. It certainly is. Oh, I see that you already answered earlier. I completely missed the message where you responded.
I'm gonna let Kaine handle it.
Just a second, let me try to clear this.
His foul language would reduce our precious cargo to dust.
Yep, fucking yap. Get moving already.
She is so vulgar. I think I love Kaine, though. I think she might be my favorite character so far. Even over our dying sister. You know what's great about Kaine? Not dying. Not disease. Not sick. You know what else is great about her? Not lying in bed. Actually in the field. Actually helping us. Actually contributing to the cause. Sister? Dying. Almost dead. Sits in bed all day. Complains about being sore. Not a big fan of our sister. Kaine, on the other hand. Hey, you know what? Other perks about Kaine. Adult woman. Wears no clothes. Peak, perfection, everything you could ask for. So, okay, let me catch up on this chat here. So you got the Samsung S10 Plus, nice choice. Writing and some drawing. Watching live streams, nice.
Man, I am starving.
What weird American do you watch playing video games?
Some manner of eatery nearby.
I can't imagine doing that. I can't imagine investing my time in such an activity. Yeah, they charge, like, you'd think Apple would include the pencil. At least include the pencil. Hold on, where am I supposed to be taking this package? I actually have no idea where this goes. Was I ever told who to deliver it to? I was just told to go to Seafront. Was I given instructions? I was not paying enough attention. We were given pretty clear instructions on the last one to go to the Gold House, so presumably this one. Old man near the fountain in the shopping district has asked me to deliver a parcel to the tavern in Seafront. Okay, the tavern. In that case, what? Just look at the map? Which one of these looks like a tavern to you? Actually, none of them. What, is there a tavern around here? Hold on, you would think it would be on the map. Well, what is that symbol down there below what appears to be an apothecary? That looks like a P slanted sideways with a downward arrow. Is that a tavern? Would you taver here? Hold on, that's this guy. This looks like he just sells fish. We have another fish salesman somewhere else. Okay, I guess we just have to find a tavern-looking building. Wait a minute, hold on. Do you think it's across the way near where we found... Yeah, because there's not much else over here. Maybe it's over here near the post office where this guy is also hanging out. Oh, do you have a quest for me while I'm in the area?
You seem to be in good spirits.
Oh, I am. My new flower shop is already far more successful than I ever dreamed.
Hey, do you have tulips?
Really? Well, great.
I was in trouble before, but I think I've got a good foundation here.
Okay.
In fact, I want to ask my girlfriend in the area to come live with me here. It's the least I can do after all I put her through.
Guess who's gonna have to go actually do that?
The only problem is I don't really have time to go all the way over there. So I was thinking of sending a letter instead.
Yeah? You ever thought about using the post?
Sounds like it's time sensitive. Want me to deliver it for you?
Oh, really? Are you sure?
This game is like busy work the game.
Oh, you he is sure. This lad loves nothing more than meddling in other people's affairs.
Grimoire's finally figuring it out. He's finally figuring it out.
Well, my girlfriend lives near the chief's house.
I know where that is.
This Phrygia with the letter, okay?
Phrygia? Is that like some kind of plant? It's a potted Phrygia. Is that thing sensitive? Is it going to break if I roll around?
Sure you know. The whole reason they call them legendary is that they're so hard to cultivate. But I did manage to cultivate a Phrygia.
I know where some lunar tears are. They've just been abandoned by their owner.
I guess things turned out for the best.
Do you want me to stop by and get those for you instead, potentially?
Tears must require a remarkable amount of work.
Yeah, even so. It's nice that guy works so hard to be able to invite his girlfriend out to join him.
Yeah, I suppose that is lovely. You make a good point. There's no tavern here.
Who can say if said girlfriend honestly wanted to wait?
What do you mean?
Surely the woman desired to live with him, did she not?
Well, probably, yeah. But he wasn't able to make it happen. That's why he left her in the village.
It would have been difficult, yes, but perhaps preferable to a life of solitude. Why did they not think about how much time and distance would separate them?
It doesn't matter anymore. They'll be able to see each other just fine soon enough.
Well, maybe.
Let's hope this is the case.
What, I mean, Vice here is setting us up for, like, a disappointment. Like, what if we get there and she's already moved on to someone else and is, like, in the middle of writing a Dear John letter or something? I didn't think about that. Also, where is the tavern? Are we even in the right city? I got no idea. Mystic Fire Maiden Robin, welcome to the chat. Please feel free to just lurk. That's fine, unless you know where the tavern is, in which case you're legally required to chip in and let me know. You know what? We're going to start walking up to doors. Because if we find the tavern, the door's going to have a... Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. That's tavernish. That is a jug of wine being poured into some sort of cup. This is definitely where we need to go. Okay. Hello there, you.
Hey there. Got a special delivery here with your name on it.
Oh, thank you. This'll make my life a lot easier.
We should tell the client we delivered the package.
Look at us go. I'm pretty sure that what we might have going on here is that this is like this is a mailman simulator. They've disguised it as an action RPG, a Japanese action RPG, a JRPG, if you will. And what it actually is a delivery simulation, okay? Eat your heart out. Who's the guy who makes Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus? I have that game. What is it called? I've never played it. It's the one where you run around and there's like ghosts or something. The second one just came out. Do I have that game? I thought I did. I thought I had it for PS4. What is the name of that game? You know the one I'm talking about. Norman Reedus has a fetus affixed to him, and he's delivering packages, and there's ghosts or something like that. And the second one has a villain with a guitar, because I've seen the trailer, and that's all I know about it. What is it? Why can I never remember the name of those games? Isn't that what those are? Those are basically just like delivery simulators, right? Also, what do you want to talk to me about something else here?
Hey there. Any specials on the menu today?
Well, we have a local special, but lately I've had trouble getting the ingredients.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
It's pretty much all anyone here wants to eat. So if we don't secure a better supply, my business is going to go under.
Well, where do you get the item? Yeah, I'll accept the quest.
Well, that's terrible. Want me to find the ingredients?
Would you? Oh, thank you so much. I need 10 medicinal herbs, 10 bags of wheat, and 10 sardines. If you can find all that, I'll make it worth your while.
I don't believe you, but okay. I'm not sure where to find all of that. We've had trouble finding wheat so far. Alright. While we're here, we're supposed to be finding... That guy mentioned he had a flower shop. You remember that? Did he mention where it was? Because we're supposed to be buying tulips or something. There's plants here. This could be it.
We got the latest advances in medicine here. You won't find this stuff nowhere else.
Where are you from, my friend? Forget about it! You looking for some high-quality potions to take the edge off at the end of a hard day? Ain't got no place better in town, kid. Come right on down. Alright, what have you got? Medicinal herbs. There are no tulips here. We've been led astray. You know what? What if it's a series of quests that we have to complete in order? In order to be able to buy the tulips, we have to deliver the florist's letter to his girlfriend and have him break up with her first. What about this sexy individual? Looks like they're selling fruits. Maybe they have tulips? Why are they imported? Where are they imported from? Did you get them from our own village? Because that doesn't make any sense. Do you have any royal... Oh, they do have royal ferns. What did we need? 4 of those? Go ahead and buy the royal ferns while we're in the area.
Thanks for your business.
No, thank you. What else did we need? Hold on, we're going back to our menu while we're here. This individual looks like they have a lot. Was that part of shopping list? No, that's tulip bulbs. We need 3 of those. Yonah's cooking? No, she still needs wheat. Tavern Keeper's grandmother, I think, is one we just collected. The ballot... Oh, I gotta remember, we can't be rolling right now. I just about nearly forgot. We haven't already broken the object, have we? Because I'm not paying attention? I sure hope not. Okay, we've got everything we need. No, we don't. We need 10 medicinal herb. Good to go there. We need 10 wheat and 10 sardines. We don't have enough medicinal herb either. I was wrong. That's one we just collected. I gotta stop being a fool. I gotta be careful here. No, wait, we just dropped off the item. I'm losing my mind! We already did the delivery. We're good to go there. Do you have wheat? Tulip bulbs! There they are! That's not... This isn't a florist. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, we got that. Who needed free... someone... No, someone gave us that. So we're good to go on that front. Look, if we need anything else from here, I'm not paying enough attention, okay? I'm not paying enough attention at all. I'm going back into the menu. Give me a second. Just give me 1 second here. We've got the bulbs. Okay. I collected the ingredients, bring them back to the client. The tavern keeper needs 3 medicinal herbs, 3 berries, 3 royal ferns. Okay, we got that ready to go. Yonah's cooking. I still got to figure out where wheat is. Apparently that's hard to come by. Fragile delivery tool, we got to report back to the guy. Battle of the 10 Twins is back in town. Drop off that. Signature dish. This is the weird one where I don't know where to get herbs or wheat for that matter. Or I don't know where to get medicinal herbs. That one's not all that complicated. Sardines. Do you think the person who sells fish down... No, I don't need to talk to you again. Leave me alone. So we can roll pretty freely. We don't have to worry about that anymore. This individual down here sells fish. We know that because we've spoken to them before. What do you sell? Bottled water from the looks of things? Stop jumping.
We've got precious materials from exotic lands.
It looks like you got bottled water is what you got. Why are you messing with me here? Yeah, pearls. None of these are being represented. Unless you're keeping natural rubber in a bottle, I don't believe you. I feel like I'm being misled by your stock here. You better sell sardines. You got all the other fish under the sea. All you've got is shaman fish. That's the one thing you keep stocked. Well, that was helpful for one quest earlier, and not so much anymore. Well, what about this other fellow who looks like he's got fish all the way outside his shop? What do you sell? There's fish hanging up there. You ought to have fish.
To get serious about fishing, you'll need more than just...
You sell fishing supplies. Okay, do I have to go fish for this stuff then? Is that what is being suggested? Bait loved by saltwater fish, freshwater fish, and just fishing tackle. Okay, I've already got 1. Do I need more than 1? Okay, we're going to buy 10 of these. And we're going to buy 10 of these. We're going to go try to catch a tuna. I don't even know if it's possible. I wonder if because we caught a fish earlier and it's now available to buy, and it happens to be the same fish we caught earlier, if we catch a tuna, will this person suddenly stock tuna? And I don't mean that they're going to be creeping around, like, you know, watching them through, not stalk, you know, I mean, like, are they going to keep it in stock? Do I need a second lure for any reason? I just spent a lot of money. I feel like I probably don't. I probably didn't, and it was a waste of cash. We're doing this. We're committed now. Okay, we're going to go out to our lovely little fishing spot here and see if we can't remember how the fishing minigame works. Does this look like a suitable place to catch tuna? There's a lot of seals around here. How do they feel about tuna? I don't remember which one we were told works well in the ocean, but we're going to try, what was that, lugworm? We'll see what happens. If nothing happens, we picked the wrong one. Okay, so we hit B, and then we want to pull in the opposite direction of the rod. And I don't know if we can mess this up because we haven't done so yet. But it doesn't look like we get exhausted at any point, so it really does look like it's just us against fish. Tuna? We wanted sardine anyway. We never wanted a tuna. I just made that up in my own head. This whole time what we've wanted was sardine. But didn't we need a lot of them? Maybe that counts as a lot of them. Maybe it's tuna by the weight, right? A signature dish. Nope. We need 10 sardines and we caught 1. You actually want me to sit here and fish for how long? Can we not catch a big one by chance? Like, if we get one sardine, can we divide it up into multiple sardine size? Like, if we get, like, the biggest sardine to ever live, surely, like how much does the average sardine weigh? And if we get one that's 10 times that weight, do we really need more? Or do you reckon that it's required to, like, organize them around the dish in a certain way, and that's why they need so many of them? I actually don't know. I mean, it's not too bad. We've only, if we start catching different kinds of fish, see, that's gonna be an issue. That's gonna be an issue because we don't have enough bait. We'll have to go buy more bait, or we can just use lure, or I can use sardines. Apparently, I can use a sardine to catch a sardine. What happens if we use the freshwater one out here? Will things just not bite it, or will like a freshwater fish that got lost just nibble on it? It seems to be effective. It seems to be working, which raises some questions about how, like, why have two different types of... Maybe we're more likely to get bigger fish if we use the... I'm just speculating. I don't actually know the reason for it. I have no clue at all. That is a can. Okay. Well, I don't think there's much utility in having that. Fishing is just an activity to clear your mind while doing it. Okay, GSNL. Alright, I see what you're saying. What you're saying is we gotta be more relaxed. Clearing my mind of everything but fine dining. You know, it is a little bit more relaxing, and we did manage to catch a sardine, and it was a record. Do you think if we just cast a lure in here, we need to try that next, because we might actually have to waste bait on these. Hold on. Something else I said we were going to try after we catch one is I wanted to go see if now that we've caught one, whether or not they just sell them at the store. So let's see. How many is this? Is this a sardine? That's a shaman fish. That's a waste of time and effort. Let's go check the store and see whether or not they just happen to stock them now, since we've kind of gone through all the effort. That's what happened with the shaman fish. They sold no shaman fish, and then we caught a shaman fish, and now they sell shaman fish. So is it possible that now they'll sell shaman fish? Let's see.
Welcome. We've got the fresh...
Well, yeah, they have shaman fish. But that's not what we need. Can I sell my shaman fish? Hold on. Where'd that shaman fish go? I can. For 60 G's each. Yeah, we don't need these. Sell those. What we need is sardines, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, sell another one. Sell that. Oh, no, that's aquatic plant. Do not sell my aquatic plant. So help me. I'm sure we need that. Desperately. For something. Alright, fisherman, where did you go? We've run right past him. I need more of your finest bait, please. How much of this can we buy? We've got 6. If we go ahead and buy another 14, right? Like, that's double the amount that we need in terms of sardines. Can we fish in other places, by the way? I suppose there's probably other places to fish. This is just the first one we've been to. She's a mean old battle axe they're referring to the lighthouse lady as. And she is. We can confirm. She's absolutely rotten. I don't care for her at all one bit. Yeah, no, we're just going to go back to fishing for a bit. It's okay. It's fine. I'm not even really hating it all that much. Now that I've got my mind in the right place, I got my mind on the fishing and the fishing on my mind, I'm starting to understand why so many country singers leave their wife for fishing. It makes sense. Well, I'm gonna miss her when I walk through that door tonight. I'm gonna miss her. Oh, looky there. I got a bite. What do we got? Sardines. Okay. I have no idea how many sardines we have. Conveniently, it tells me on this screen. We only need 7 more. And then we can continue on with our actual goals. I wish I had a way to turn on some, like, chill music, but I don't have anything. Man, we used to have a bunch of Kevin MacLeod music queued up to go on our Stream Deck back in the day. But that was, like, several computers and several setups ago. And I have not maintained that. So we need to get it set up again. At least I don't think so. I have sound effects. That ought to keep you awake. We did not set any new sardine records, sadly, but we did catch a sardine. We're about halfway there. We're not quite, though. I like the dolphins. It's giving Final Fantasy VII vibes. because it also had a dolphin and is a Square Enix game. That's pretty much it. That's the whole of it. This is not the most thrilling fishing minigame I've ever seen. I think Stellar Blade was slightly better. Just throwing that out there. At least we're catching the sardines at a pretty regular pace now. I don't want any more shaman fish, outside of the fact that we can sell them to pay for the bait we've used. Because we spent a lot of money on bait today. I don't know how important bank management's going to end up being for the future of this series. Maybe at some point we'll be in desperate financial straits because I blew all of our money on bait to catch sardines for a side quest that will not reward us as much money as we've spent on bait, which is a darn shame. Also, this is the place to be for sardines, is what we're learning. We're at 6 out of 10 and things are going swell. And we're still dropping frames, about 2% now. Oh no, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Did we waste bait doing that? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying enough attention. I was glancing up at the screen. I'm not going to worry about the frames anymore. We're going to just let the fishing take over. We're going to enjoy every second of it. Every sultry second of fishing. Sultry? I don't think it's sultry. Solitary is the word I meant to use. Every peaceful moment of fishing. It'd really suck if someone came up and tried to talk to us now, you know, while we're in the middle of fishing, and just like, hey, I see you fishing over there. You want to talk about it? I'm a big fisher. I love to fish. How long you been fishing? What you fishing with? What's your go-to bait? You ever seen these before? I watched an infomercial about these. I ordered the whole pack. Was that a seal? Goodness me, I guess he got tired of me talking. I suppose I've sort of invaded their beach and just started yammering and stammering and mumbling and murmuring and just stuttering all over the place with all kinds of nonsense, and they don't probably appreciate it. I think he was probably taking a bath, or no, I'm sorry, a nap is what I meant to say. He's a big fella, too. He's a huge lug of a boy. I kind of want to go rub his belly, but I'm worried he'd eat me. Is that a seal or is that a sea lion? I actually don't know the difference just from looking at them. I think that's a sea lion, though. I think seals are a little bit... No, hold on. Sea lions are the more aerodynamic ones, aren't they? Where seals are big and blubberous? Perhaps I'm misremembering that. I know a walrus because they got the big teeth, right? Okay, this is it. Casting out a line one more time. We're going to ring in... Watch us catch no more sardines. Every single thing that we get now is going to be shaman fish for the rest of time. Oh, this is going to be stressful now. I've put that out there, and so it's likely to happen. It's hard fought. I think I just made a realization that it takes longer to reel in a sardine than a shaman fish, so this is definitely a sardine. Yep, look at us go. Oh, alright, we'll leave you, buddy. Oh, I can't even get close enough to rub his big, beautiful belly. That sucks. I'm very disappointed. Okay, back to focusing on our quests. So we've got that. Now we need 10 wheat and 5 more medicinal herbs. We've seen medicinal herbs for sale in town. I don't think we've seen wheat, and I don't know where to get it from. I wonder if that's rare to a specific region and like a specific supplier. Like, I'm assuming we can't buy fish at most places around here.
It's not like we
What is this over here? Is this like a weapons shop or something? And where is it? I see it marked on the map. Is there a weapons shop in here that we've not been to before? Hold on a second. We might be due for a new weapon. My guy, what do you sell?
My weapons may not be the latest and greatest, but my selection can't be beat.
Well, I don't know. What if I find someone with a selection that is the latest and greatest? In that case, your selection could easily be beat. It's the same stuff as the other guy, but it costs more. It's the lily leaf sword that we don't want. Well, hold on. And the Beast Bane, but are these slightly better? No, they're about the same. We still can't quite buy this yet, but soon. Soon. We're going to come back. We're not going to buy yours, though. I don't know why I would buy yours as opposed to literally anyone else's. You sell medicinal herbs, don't you?
We got the
What exactly is this game?
You won't find
It's a
this
great
stuff
question.
nowhere else.
I haven't figured it out yet myself. It seems to be about a distant future where something bad happened to Earth. In the intro segment, you play as a brother protecting your sister, and there's this book, and there's shadow demon things, and then that just ends with your sister dying, and it cuts ahead to the future where a different boy has a different sister who seems to be dying from the same thing. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to travel the world with this floating sarcastic book here and try to find a way to cure her by collecting seals of some kind. Not the kind that go, "Rah!" Or that's not what a seal sounds like. But like seals in a book, right? Like you pop the seal. And somehow that's going to cure our sister. But we decided to do all the side quests, and they just keep piling on, and they're all fetch quests. It has me feeling like you know what, either a postman or like a delivery driver for one of those, like, you know, you can order on the app and people will go shopping for you, like a personal shopper sort of a situation. Like, I'm working today, boy. Head back out there and go find me some wheat and things. That's what we're doing right now. So I got to find medicinal herbs. This individual's got some. How many of these can I carry? Apparently, I can only carry 10 at a time. This individual does not sell wheat, unfortunately. So, we're kind of stuck on that front. The last thing we need is wheat for this quest, right? A signature dish requires, 10 wheat, and then also our sister requires 1 wheat. We just have to find it somewhere. Yeah, we're basically an Instacart person. That pretty much nails it. That's what we are. You just have to fish for so long that you'll be able to afford the blade. That's not a bad idea. That would definitely get the job done. I just want to go through here one by one and confirm there's definitely no wheat being sold here. So unfortunately, we can't complete the other quest in town. We'll have to go find... Wheat might be in the field. We might be able to track some down. I don't know, but we visited every shop there is here. So now we got to go tackle one of the other side quests instead of progressing the plot. Welcome. Yeah, so this is basically UPS meets Instacart, the simulation. And there's this woman who wears almost no clothes, but we don't talk about her. She just follows us around and sometimes curses at us, which is fun. You know, oh, goodness me. That's on me. That was a mistake. That was on my that was my bad, dude. I should not have charged you forward. This is the objectively superior way to travel. Part of me kind of wants to... No. You see how close we got there. I remembered we could just let go of the joystick. Can we charge this guy down? Yes, but it doesn't kill him. And also he one-shots us. So that was a mistake. And we shouldn't have done it. My bad. Game over. Fortunately, this isn't the kind of game where you have to completely restart. We should just spawn back in here with the pig. All right, big boar friend. Let's get going again. No. Let's not do that again. Let's try to make our way through here and not. Hold on, wait. What? Oh, heavens help me! You know what? We're gonna keep going on foot from here because I'm pretty sure we just wiped out a deer, and that was not my intention, and I feel bad about it. Maybe it survived. That guy's still over there, though. We're gonna shoot at him and then continue on our way. And hope that he can't actually hit us through solid walls. He shouldn't be able to. It's okay. I think we're fine. So our village is right here. It's not that far away from the seaside town. Really, once you've run around this world, you start to realize that nothing's really all that far away. We have a couple of quests we can wrap up while we're here, though. So first off, we're going to go back by and speak to the individual running the tavern here, and I do appreciate that their tavern sign is different. It's not the jug and the wine glass, it's a barrel with a bottle and a wine glass. That's because they could have very easily used the exact same design for all of them, and the fact they'd made custom designs is lovely.
I brought the stuff you asked for.
Oh, perfect. I'll make the medicine right now.
So that's probably using some of the medicinal herbs I already bought, so I'll probably have to buy some more later, but that's okay.
Since you've already been such a help, could you deliver this to my grandmother?
I know where she is.
At the fountain by the library.
I've spoken to her a couple of times.
Okay, I'll get it to her as soon as I can.
There we go. Obtained. Did that say... Please, I clicked away from it too soon. Did it say old lady's elixir? Because that's kind of funny if that's what it said. Goodness me. Who in town here might sell... Okay, you sell, like...
We've got some nice materials.
Materials, or do you just sell animal legs? What do you sell? I'm confused by your wares. You got berries here, you got wool, you got sap and ivy and logs, but you ain't got no wheat. This place right here. This place right here looks like they would sell cooking supplies. I don't know if that, like, equals to wheat. I want it to. Sorry, what'd you say? Oh, you're not actually a business I can... Okay, that's fine.
Make sure you stock
you I can talk to. You I can buy medicinal herbs from. So we can top back off. We cannot seem to get anything. Oh, Eastern Road map, Airy map, Forest of Myth map. Do we not have any of these? Buy all of these. Yes! Wonderful!
Come back anytime.
I will! Thank you! We've just spent an absolute load of money. Alright, you. We've completed your task as requested.
The tray in one piece.
And we didn't even fail this one like we did the past ones.
Sorry. I know that must have been difficult. Hopefully some gold will help ease the pain.
It will. I just spent $1,500 on maps. Oh my gosh! I shouldn't have said that. I should have given him a bigger number. Because I feel like he just compensated us that exactly. I think we'll have more fragile deliveries as we go, though. Good night, GSNL. Go have a wonderful night's rest and dream of Howdy Folks content, as everyone longs to.
I bought your tulip bulbs.
Thanks. Here's the money.
Slightly less. I think how much did we spend on the tulip bulbs? Oh, examine the field next to NieR's house to plant any seeds in your possession. Over time, the seeds will grow into flowers, fruits, and vegetables that you can harvest. That's fun. I like that. I've completed 10 quests as well. Well, I don't know how many there are. That's not too bad, though. We know where the old woman is, so we'll go speak to her next. Hello, milady.
Ma'am, I have something for you.
Oh, what a nice young man.
Why are they stopping to watch this conversation?
Finally walk around without pain.
This doesn't involve either of you. Sorry, what is this? What kind of medication? Is this? Do you have arthritis or something?
Don't work yourself too hard, ma'am.
I won't, Sonny. And here, let me give you something for all your help. Don't spend it all in one place now.
Yeah, I bet. Alright, obtain 200 gold. The quest, the Tavern Keeper's grandmother, is now completed. Alrighty. Not too bad. And then from there, I do want to go check out this situation where we can plant seeds, apparently. Because that sounds intriguing. I guess in this patch over here. How do I do it? What is the secret? Here we go. Okay. Plant. We've got a pumpkin seed. All we've got is a pumpkin seed. Okay, the amount of items you can harvest from your field depends on the fertilizer and water supply. Watering frequently only affects plants at each stage of growth, so try watering a little bit over a long period of time. Okay. We don't have the ability to fertilize, but we have the ability to water. We probably should have fertilized before we planted, and a mistake was made, but I guess we'll just kind of leave that there and see what happens. I suppose is what we'll do. Hello, chickadee. How are you doing? And then next up on our list of objectives, we do have a couple more quests, so we can't carry any more of whatever that was. But we're down to 4 now. Yonah's cooking we still need wheat for, and signature dish we still need wheat for. Letter to a lover we can complete, as well as the Ballad of the Twins. The Ballad of the Twins is local, and I think we just need to go talk to one of the 2 twins up in the library for that one. So we might as well just, while we're in the area right next door to the library, have a drop in and see if we can't convince her to come down to the tavern, sing a little song, hand over her wheat supply. Pretty sure both of these girls are in love with NieR, so that's going to be pretty helpful. For sure, the one in the tavern is like flirting with us, but I don't think she's serious. This one, on the other hand, seems to be deeply, passionately concerned about our well-being.
Can I ask you a favor, Popola?
Sure, what is it?
I heard you and Devila used to sing together at the tavern, and I was wondering...
Oh, goodness. Well, yes, it's true we used to sing there, but I haven't done that in some time.
Well, there's no time like the present.
Too busy?
That's part of it. But also, I need a certain drink before I can sing in public.
Pardon?
I'm a little shy, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I've got a concept.
Well, that should be no problem, right? It's a tavern after all.
You don't understand, dude.
Actually, the stuff I like to drink is pretty rare. Still, they used to order it from the tavern in Seafront from time to time, so you could try asking there.
I was just there. Okay. Obviously, we should have come here first. Obviously, it was a mistake to go to Seafront without checking in here first. I said to NieR, I said you should probably check with Popola first. It's not my fault. It's 100% my fault. I did not check with NieR. I just ran. I ran so far away. Well, I don't want to go back to Seafront right now. And in fact, you know what? We'll probably have to go back to Seafront when the guy in Seafront's girlfriend, like, it turns out is no longer interested in him because she moved on to somebody else. So it might be worth our while to go ahead and just run to the Eyrie and talk to her. That was in the Eyrie, right? I mean, there's so few other places we've been to. And that's the only other city, if you will. The only other, like, a human settlement, if you will, that we've gone to. And I'm assuming that's oh, my goodness. What moves ye have there, Kaine? What beautiful moves. Real quick, on the map. Hold on, my ear itches. There we go. So we've been to the Junk Heap, and we've been to the Eyrie, but we've not been to Forest of Myth, and I'm wondering when that's going to come up as a part of the plot, and what it is we might discover there. Interested to go find out. But let's see if we can get there without getting into combat with anything. I just want to run across this field at full speed without crashing into any solid objects. Do you reckon at some point we'll kind of win the people of the Eyrie over? Or the area, if you're so inclined. And they'll, like, open up their shops and maybe they have wheat. I don't know where their wheat would come from based on just looking at their city. It's kind of all dangling off of a cliff, and I'm not quite sure where exactly they would grow crops. They probably rely a lot on imports, now that I think about it, for their food supply. Get out of the way, bats. I don't even think we need to shoot them. I think we could probably safely just run past them. I know they take shots at us, but I don't think they'll actually get us. I think we're probably fine here. Alright, who am I looking for around here? She lives close to... We were told she lives nearby the mayor, I believe. Well, there's only one other reachable... Oh, heavens. House that we can... Just about tumbled over the edge there, didn't we? I'm pretty sure what we were told was she lives near to the mayor. I appreciate that this game... I don't know if it's a limitation of the hardware at the time. I don't think it was. Around 2010, you should be able to do quest markers. But I appreciate that it just doesn't. Everyone in the game is just like, yeah, you gotta go to this place and you're looking for this general area. Oh my gosh, these depressed villagers. They're all so sad and locked in their homes. You want to correct it, right? Like, you want to turn things around for them. But I don't know if it's possible. Alright, are we ready to, like, find out whether or not this is a normal human girl?
Adam's a good person. Once you get through all the weirdness.
Okay, so that's not her, because we can't... Here we go, this has got to be it.
This must be the place the florist was talking about.
Seems reasonable.
You think she stepped out?
What?
Perhaps she moved. It doesn't look like this house has been occupied for some time.
We could try knocking before we just jump to conclusions and making assumptions.
Well, no point hanging around. We'd better go back to town.
Seriously? That's where we're coming...
Shame she wasn't there.
That's our conclusion?
Indeed.
Yes, you were right, Vice. They should have stuck together.
I find it difficult to determine who is right at this point.
Yeah.
In any case, we had best return to him.
We have no proof or evidence of what happened. She might very well have, like, moved back in with her parents to help lower the cost of living. And, like, maybe she couldn't afford to make tax payments on the house or something like that. Maybe it was seized by the local government. Maybe the mayor over here in the Golden House took it. I don't know. I just think it's a little bit preposterous. We're immediately jumping to the idea that she's, like, abandoning him. I mean, that's exactly what we predicted. Kaine did save the village. When are you guys going to come out of your houses? Is this just, like, a limitation of the game engine? That, like, we've got this complex hole in the ground. We can't also have NPCs around here. That's not going to work properly. Because that's a little bit preposterous. I can't believe that's the case. I kind of want to believe that, though. That's kind of funny. Oh, heavens. Sorry, what? Hold on now, wait a minute. What is happening here? This guy was not here when we got to town. I'm not prepared for this. This is very much like the guy who's already defeated us the one time, and I'm not entirely convinced I'm going to be able to fight him. Okay, no, yeah. We're going to have to take our medicinal... Our medicinal herbs are what like restore our health. They're also absolutely necessary for some of our quests, but we're going to have to start consuming them, I guess. We can just run around in circles. We don't have to walk up here and start punching him. Oh, jeez, that did a lot of damage. Okay. No, hold on. I keep hitting the wrong button. No! There we go. If we just keep moving around in circles, and then occasionally walk up and, like, slap him, and then just run away again, Is this like is this a good mechanic? Have we like conquered the game? I think we're good. I think we could just keep doing this. We could also try blocking at some point, but there's no point, right? Just keep on the move. Wait for the magic to charge up. Hit him with one of them. That was like way too late. If we actually needed to dodge that, we wouldn't have. At least he has really slow movements. Maybe when we defeat this thing, we find out that this shade is what remains of his girlfriend. Because I'm assuming shades are like the souls of people or something like that is going to be the twist of the game. So possibly we find that out later. Oh, jeez. We should probably heal again. But I'm tired of using all of my medical herbs, my medicinal herbs. We're chewing through them right now trying to defeat this guy. I feel like this is not supposed to be a complicated combat encounter. Oh, dear. Are we, like, under-leveled for this? Or am I just bad? It's probably a little bit of... no, it's mostly the second one. We've yet to, like, successfully parry one of these guys. I think that's probably supposed to be a mechanic we've got on lockdown, and we simply do not. Roll, son! Roll, son! Roll! Oh, there we go. Okay, just smack him. Smack him to bits. Hold on, wait, hold on. Am I supposed to be shooting something in particular? What am I shooting? Oh, no, we're not going to defeat him. We didn't quite do it! No, we failed! Because you gotta attack that specific, like, body part. And we didn't do it fast enough. Okay, it's okay. We just get to do the fight a little bit longer. And it was going so well as well, so it's fine. Take your swing. Oh, okay. Okay, what am I attacking? Is it the head? Yes. Okay. Obtained pressed Phrygia. Wait a minute, isn't that what he was trying to send to his girlfriend?
The shade had a flower?
This is a Phrygia, the same flower we were delivering to the woman.
Uh-oh. Maybe his girlfriend was attacked by a shade.
Maybe she was a shade. Oh, no. Complex machine. Why was it carrying a complex machine? I don't think that quite makes sense. It's a pretty basic creature. Oh, what is this? Silver ore. Okay. Silver and gold, silver and gold. Alright, we've got our save locked in case the game crashes. Hasn't happened yet. Could happen at any minute now. We're not even going to bother with the bats. The bats are none of our concern. They present no threat to us. No serious threat that we need to be concerned with. So I suppose we'll head back through town. We'll stop and get some more medicinal herbs. Just in case we happen upon wheat at some point. Like, there's a part of me that still really wants to find wheat. I know the game hasn't prompted us to do so, but should we consider maybe going... Okay, well, this isn't going to work for us. That was a mistake. Sorry about that. Kaine, cover us! You're doing great, Kaine. Can we hop down here? No, we cannot. Okay, we've clearly made a mistake coming up here. What I was going to ask, though, is it possible for us to go to this dark, mysterious forest early in the game? It kind of looks like the pathway is closed off, so maybe not? No, I take it back. We absolutely can. Why would there be wheat in, like, a forest of myth, or myth forest? What was it called? Mythwood? I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. I think we've come here prematurely. There's a fella, but he doesn't look like he's got wheat. Does everyone here live in a stump? Is that the Deku tree? Do you reckon they've got a shop that sells wheat?
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
Absolutely.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
No reason for us to be here. No shops to speak of. What is this? Wheat growing in the shadow of a tree? Nope. Strength capsules. Okay, that's someone's, like, performance-enhancing drug. Berries. Hello. Not particularly talkative, are you? That's fine. Gonna break this and steal your medicinal herb. Take that. This looks like the guy to talk to progress the plot around here. But again, we're not supposed to be here yet. And aside from getting some anecdotal weed and some medicinal herb. I mean, when you say it like that, it does sound a little sus, doesn't it? I went to the woods, man. The tree people gave me medicinal herbs and anecdotal weed, man. I'm feeling on top of my game, bro. Okay, let's hop aboard Jan Steed. I like that the wild pig, like, boar is back on the field again. I could probably fight him again if I wanted to, but I definitely don't. We've collected everything in this field at least once, I feel like, so we're probably not going to find weed out here. If wheat was out here, we would have found it by now, so I think it would... oh, jeez. Okay. Yep, no, made it. Good stuff. A real test of nerve and skill. Oh. Forgot I'm supposed to be keeping an eye out for my brother. Okay, we're good. Forgot completely about that. Let's try and check. I was trying not to stream too long tonight. So, I did want to clear up all of these side quests, but I didn't anticipate that we'd just be collecting new ones as we go. What are you waiting for?
Oh, I forgot. I was going to ask you to get some fertilizer as well. Next time you're in Seafront, can you pick up 3 bounty fertilizers for me?
You know what? I will accept your quest because we're going that way anyway. Anyone else need anything while I'm in Seafront? So we've got to go to the tavern and get a special drink. We got to talk to the guy about his girlfriend. We've got to collect a bunch of fertilizers of some variety. And I think that's it. I think that's all we need to do while we're there, unless we can find wheat, but we've already checked and they don't seem to have it. That's probably going to come later. It's probably, you know what, only available in certain locations later in the game as an intentional roadblock to progression to make you slow down a little bit. Now, my question is, considering we defeated that other guy, can we take this one out? Do we think we have it in us? Because I'm pretty sure this is the same guy. I mean, yeah, this guy one-shots us, so maybe he's not the exact same guy. But also Kaine's with us this time, because Kaine is not afraid of this guy. She's afraid of the villagers for some reason. So we're not going in it alone. This time, we got Kaine. For all the good that's doing us, I'm just going to throw out there that Kaine does not do a lot of damage. But she's doing something. Gosh, it's better than nothing. We could probably pull out our big fist and punch this guy, and that would deal like a bunch of damage as well. If we just get close enough to like bait him into attacking nothingness, and we come back in around behind him. I'm not. I think we could probably get 4 or 5 hits in. I'm just not comfortable enough to do that, and I'd rather just get my 3 hits are safe. My 3 hits are safe. I can do a little combo. Come in here and bait him again. Whoa, buddy. I say 3, like, it comes up and says, like, 8 hits, because I think we hit him multiple times. Oh, buddy. Okay. We're doing much better than the last time we tried to fight him. Like, certainly, but, like, not tremendously more. And those magic attacks are still concerning. Kaine, you're doing swell. I know I trash-talked you mere moments ago, but I want you to know that oh, Kaine's dead. He's killed Kaine. Kaine is dead. I don't know what to do about that, other than just to leave her there and hope she, like, recovers. Kaine? It's a lot of blood on the ground, and I don't think it belongs to the Shade. Kaine! I don't think we can get a replacement Kaine. I think she might just be dead. We might have cooked the playthrough. No, she's back! Back from the dead! The Kaine done slumbering. Whoa, buddy! It's a good thing we got, like, invincibility frames. Not that I think that thing's actually come close to hitting us yet, but, like, it will. Okay. I really want that to deal more damage than it has been. Get out of the way. Get out of the way! We're just about got it, I think. Anytime the controller buzzes at all, I get a little nervous. Any amount of, like, vibration or, like, heavy bass. Oh my gosh, we did it! We've defeated the beast what haunts this field! Okay, last stream when we came through here, There was a regular guy being attacked by shades, and we helped him. And then when we came back, he was gone and this shade was here. Was he the shade? Is it possible that the girlfriend was not attacked by a shade but became one? And the guy that we rescued did not get killed by this shade, but he is this shade. Also, we got the word for Bessie, which gives us physical strength +6, which is cool. As well as an elaborate machine. Why do they all have elaborate machines? Why do none of them have wheat? I would much prefer if they had wheat. Wheat would be more beneficial to me. We've never found wheat up at that manor that we can't get into, have we? I would remember that. Obviously, we would have it with us, so we would remember that. More berries. More berries. Should we have a look while I'm thinking about it at those new words we got? Let's go to our word edit real quick. Have a look at our magic. We're using a Paha Cruel Oath. And what we want to do... Equip best words. Oh, that's cool. I guess it already has. Okay. Oh! So, Assure adds Paralyze level 1... This adds poison level 1, and this does nothing. What does Paralyze do? We'll put that on there, and then instead of Paha, don't we have one that boosts it up by 6? Maybe it was magic only? Hold on, let's go into our magic. Hold on, no, it was a martial arts one. So defend and evade. Hold on, what? Wait, hold on. So evade, if I evade... So we can add Bess and Bessie. It's +6 to physical strength. But why, though? Why would we want to do that? And then can we do the same? Can we turn defend into a Bessie? How does that manifest? Very odd system. What about magic? We got Geb Dark Lance. What about Dark Blast? What do we want to add to that? We could add Geb. Geb is still the best we got. What about over here? So we could do this too. We can add Poison and Paralyze to our magic. What if we add Solar to that? So we make that Geb Solar. And we make this Geb Solar as well. Or we could make it... Well, we've already got Asher on our weapon. So let's do Geb Solar. So we've got Poison and we've got Paralyze equipped to our abilities now. I don't know if, like, a deer is the best place to test that. Definitely doesn't look like he's poisoned. Hey, now! You know what? Fair. Earned, I guess. You know what? We're going to leave you be. You're sturdy. I respect it. We're going to leave you be. Doesn't look paralyzed or poisoned, so I'm just going to carry on now. Probably should have hopped on a hog while we had the opportunity, but it's okay. We can run on foot. We got nowhere to be in a hurry, except for seafront. It's not that far away from home. It's a very quick jaunt through this winding, mountainous terrain. You think someone would be patrolling the roads? Well, I guess that one guy was before he got, you know, killed or whatever happened to him. Okay, let's try to remember what we're doing here. So first things first, we need to buy fertilizer. Did I buy the flowers from you? Oh, I've hit the wrong button. Hold on. No, stop that. So it's B to start the interaction, then A to do everything once you're in here. We're looking for fertilizer. So we can buy rice plant seeds. Do we want to plant our own rice? We'll buy one of them. And maybe we buy a bean seed as well while we're just in the area. So we can grow those ourselves. I do not see any fertilizer here.
Thanks for your business.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. What about you? What do you? I know you sell... First off, we do need to buy some more of them as well, the medicinal herbs. Top ourselves back off. And we do have speed fertilizer and bounty fertilizer. So I think we were told to buy the bounty fertilizer. I'm going to buy 5 of them so I have some left over for myself, as well as the speed. So that's everything we need for that quest. And then, what else did we need to do while we're here? I think we need to go to the tavern. I'm trying not to check. I'm trying not to rely too much on the quest log. I'm trying to prove to myself that I am capable of keeping track of what needs to be done. Hello. What have you got?
Excuse me. Do you know Popola? I'm trying to find a drink she likes.
Sure, I know Popola. And I know the drink, too. Sadly, I don't have the ingredients on hand. It's a bit of a special brew.
What do you need?
Oh, that's too bad.
But if you wanted to fetch me those ingredients, I'd be happy to whip some up for you on the house.
What a kind offer! What a kind gesture there, man!
What do you need?
That's 5 lizard tails and 5 mouse tails.
Well, we've got the mouse tails.
No, I mean, what do you need for the drink?
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but those are the ingredients.
No, that is crazy.
Well, if you say so.
Have we ever seen a lizard before? Because I know darn well that we do have the mouse tails. Where would we find those? Under items, raw materials, maybe. Oh, we have a lizard tail, but only one, and we need one more mouse tail. Well, that's not happening today because we have to go find mice, and those tend to live around the scrap heaps. I'm not going back there right now. What is that on the beach? Hold on. Wait a minute. What's happening? What? Hello?
I could stare at the sea all day and never get bored.
Excuse me? What was that all about? You needed to, like, freeze in place for that? I think not. An empty bottle. Okay, might have some utility. What's up there, old-timer?
So, you went and caught the fish, did you?
I did!
Well, since you're so insistent, I suppose I better reveal one of my fishing secrets.
I'd appreciate that.
Was I being insistent?
No, but let the old man have his way.
Enough. If you catch 10 sardines...
I've already done that.
One of my most closely guarded secrets.
Does the game know that I've done that? Does the game understand that I've done that?
I got the fish you wanted, boss.
Am I about to give him my 10 fish that I caught for a different quest?
So you did. So you did. Well then, here's a piece of advice for you.
Yeah.
Well, have your fish...
I sure hope so. We've done nothing but fish for 2 whole days straight.
Oh, your fishing skill has improved. The quest, The Fisherman's Gambit, is complete. But did he take all of my fish? Hold on, go back to quests. Which one was that for? Was that for a signature dish? Son of a gun took all of my sardines. Absolute son of a gun took all my sardines! I never had wheat to begin with, so it's fine.
It's time for your next assignment.
Give it to me straight, Pops. What do you need me to do?
When did I become your apprentice?
When we started talking to the man, apparently. Yeah, I'll accept the quest.
Don't sweat the small stuff, young'un. Now, your next task is to catch 7 blowfish. If you can do that, I'll part with another of my invaluable lessons.
Where do I catch those from? Same place, or do I need to go somewhere special? Because I'm assuming I can't just fish down here, can I? No, I absolutely can. Okay. Well, we'll do that later, and we'll continue our quests later, because for now, I have to go and entertain mine brother. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this little stream. I thought we'd do some more of them throughout the week. I'm going to try to fix the stream so we don't drop 1 to 2 frames every second from the looks of things. I'll try to figure that out. I don't know what the exact cause. I think it is just the video, and it's not worth it, because it changes so infrequently. Mystic, I was telling everyone that over here, this video is supposed to, like, every so often have a little shimmer or something to it. And I think it's causing, like, a lot of performance issues, because it's like a transparent video. I could just make that a part of the background. I could have the background be a part of that video, and then it's not a transparent video anymore. It'll probably work a lot better. Sometimes it's the simple things. Alright, thank you all for watching. God bless you. I'll see you later. Goodbye.